Ellen McCauley at Pray It Up. So we talked about Syracuse, New York. We talked about fasting. We talked about Lent. And another Lenten intention can be exercise. And you know, I used to think of exercise as a chore, something to do that I didn't really want to do. I used to think of it as something that I would automatically lose 5 pounds if I did. And when I didn't lose weight, I'm like, what? I exercise. Now I look at it like it's a privilege to move this body, to be 67 years old and to be moving and moving. It makes you feel better. It makes you feel like you can tackle the world, but you gotta find what you like. You know, I like the recumbent bike, and I can do high intensity interval training. I push my back. I just start pumping. But if you're 5 foot tall and you can barely reach those pedals, it's hard to get comfortable on a recumbent bike. Maybe you'd be better on a treadmill, or maybe you'd be better getting a buddy and going for walking. Al goes walking on the canal with his brother. He likes to get out and they talk. Nothing's better. I don't know it for you, but when I'm riding the bike and I have my headset on and I'm talking to one of my kids, I go so fast. Like they're in Vegas, they're having a talk, and Shannon goes, "I love it when you start breathing heavy when I'm talking to you, Mom." You know? And it's just, it goes faster when you do that. Swimming. Lena has been going to the Thursday night swimming class. I am a huge proponent of swimming. Also, if you want to do a tape, this is funny. Our nephew, Jasper, great nephew, came over for his first overnight with Aunt Ellen and Uncle Bob, now that he's a 6-year-old big boy. And I said, you know, I want him to sleep good and not be scared, so I said, did you do any exercise today? And he's like, not really, which means no. So I had this really fun exercise tape that we could do together with jazzy music. And it's only, each one's 10 minutes, you know. I said, you want to do this with Aunt Ellen? He's like, okay. So we start doing it, and I'm really into it. I'm like, come on, Jasper, do this. We're doing all these moves, kicking and then after 5 minutes, he collapses on the floor, and he goes, can we quit now? And I'm like, Jasper, I have 61 years on you. Get up here, we're finishing that tape. But you can do a tape. You can go to YouTube. You can find anything on YouTube, anything. You want to belly dance, it's on YouTube. You want to do Tai Chi, it's on YouTube. Anything you want, it's on YouTube. But stretch. This is a really nice list of neck stretches, shoulder rolls, leg swings, thigh stretches. Do those. Stretch. Do you need to exercise in order to lose weight? Although neither exercise nor sleep has a significant direct effect on weight loss, unless you're doing the high intensity interval training, they both have a tremendous effect on our mood and general body health. But they're talking about 30 minutes or more a day. One person in the group, and don't be mad at me for telling the story, no one knows who you are, unless you raise your hand, of course. They did 40 minutes this week, and they did it on Tuesday, and they didn't lose. And like, Ellen, I exercised 40 minutes on Tuesday, and you mean I didn't lose weight? 40 minutes is great. Keep it up. But try it twice a week, then try it 3 times a week, then try it every single day. And you might say, I don't have time. Get up a half hour earlier. Exercise will burn calories, raise your metabolic rate if you're doing the high intensity interval training. A lot of people in the group are on plateaus, and in order to get off a plateau, you have to shake it up. You have to stop eating egg beaters, chicken, and salads and do something else. Look at what you can do to burn calories. Sleeping is 55 calories an hour. So don't say, let's see, 24 times 55. Eating, 85 calories an hour. 85 times 24. No. Look at some of these other ones. Power walking, where you're breathing heavy, is 600 calories an hour. You don't even have to be running. It reduces stress. Make it a regular part of your life. You know how I told you I gave up salads, but this one looks good. It's a salad-like dish. It's Swiss chard with lemon and hazelnuts. So take a look at that. Then I put this other one in here for roasted root vegetable medley. Now you can add chicken to this, you can add pork to this, but it's taking all those root vegetables that you guys never eat, like turnips and rutabagas and parsnips and radishes, all those things, putting them in there, and I really think we need to start thinking outside the proverbial box. Plus, without meat, this is a perfect dish for a Friday, okay? And I'm going to stop right there, and